Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Deva Arief Nugroho. I'm a student at IBLM. Now I wanna participate in Pilmapres 2026, and I have about an issue that globally awareness and should never be easily brushed off. So the issue is gender equality. Me myself, I do I do think that I'm affected by this issue. So what is gender equality? Gender equality remains one of the most critical, most global issue to this. Despite the progress, inequality persists in education, employment, leadership, and everyday socials expectations. Women continue to face structural barriers, while societal norms restricts both women and men into rigid roles. You can just go anywhere in women fields as a man and just casually do what women do, basically everyday jobs, because society will name you, oh, that guy is feminine, such as like that. Or in Indonesia, it's just like a bad word called panci, because I don't want to say it because it's just so tendencies. And then again, this issue is not abstract. It is deeply embedded in lived experiences and as reflected in the modern literature. So, in the novel, about a novel here, it's called Kim Ji-young, born in 1982 by Cho Nam-ju. We see how gender inequality operates subtly but systematically. The main character, Kim Ji-young, experiences discrimination from childhood to adulthood. So, ranging from preferences to male siblings, workplace bias, to the expectation that she must sacrifice her career after marriage. It's not even compared to what this is women do basically in every country, I think. Okay, so her story illustrates that inequality is not always overt. It is normalized through cultures and normal behavior or a routine behavior. Similarly, about this novel too, The Vegetarian by Han Kang presents a more symbolic and psychological dimension of gender oppressions. The protagonist Young Hae attempts to assert control over her own body by being vegetarian, which is not eating meat. However, these decisions is lead to her being treated as deviance by her family and society. Instead of autonomy, she faces coercions, violations, and control. This reflects how women's body and choices are often regulated under patriarchal systems. Obviously, in Indonesia, there's always a patriarchal system that we should be abolished. These two works reveal a critical insight. Gender inequality is not only institutional but also internalized. It operates through expectation, family structures, and even personal identity. Therefore, solving it requires more than awareness. It requires structures, strategic actions. One effective framework to this issue is the SMART method: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. First, specific. Policy and actions must target clear issues, such as reducing workplace discrimination or increasing female participants in leadership. Second, measurables. Progress must be tracked. Indicators such as gender pay gaps, representation in leadership, and access to education can qualify improvement. Without data, inequality remains invincible. Third, achievable. So yeah, the solution must achievable and be realistic. Programs such as mentorship for women, parental leave, policies, and anti-discrimination enforcement are practical steps that can gradually save structural imbalance. And the fourth is relevant. Action must directly address the root cause of inequality. As shown as in both novels, the problem lies in controls over opportunities, decisions, and even bodies. Therefore, policy must focus on autonomy, fairness, and protections. Finally, time bounds. Goals must have deadlines. For example, achieving equal pay within 5 years requires accountability and assure continuous evaluations. In conclusion, literature such as Kim Ji-woong, born 1982, and The Vegetarian demonstrate that gender inequality is not theoretical, it is lived, experienced, and often normalized. This narrative exposes the depth of the problems, while the SMART method provides a structured path toward solutions. The implication is clear. Understanding the issue emotionally is not enough. must be followed by strategic, measurable action. Only then can gender equality move from narrative to reality. That's it all. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.